believe in yourself. There's nothing wrong with having confidence. There's nothing wrong with being delusional. There's nothing wrong with seeing things that people don't see. So believe in yourself, stay consistent, and it'll happen.
Why be normal when you can be the best? I don't want to be normal. I want to make the difference. So everything I do, I want to make the difference. Because when I make the difference, I'm the best. And that is not arrogance, that is confidence.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
So stop fucking making excuses. Get out there and do whatever the fuck it takes to reach your fucking goals.
If you give up on your dreams, what do you have left? Nothing. I can't live that way. I have to live on the edge.
The biggest mistake a person can do right now, no matter in which situation you are, is to give up. You might not reach the best version of yourself in this lifetime, but a better one than you are right now.
Consistency doesn't guarantee that you'll be successful, but not being consistent will guarantee that you won't reach success.
Do you actually want to do this or not? Because if you actually want to do it, what's going to stop you? Nothing. And if you don't really want to do it, what's going to stop you? Just about anything that comes up. Just about any obstacle that gets in your way becomes an excuse. It becomes a reason. It becomes a rationale for not proceeding down that path.
الموضوع محتاج ايه؟ محتاج حاجة صعبة قوي 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 في زماننا ده،
اللي هو
تقلل المشتتات.
ايه؟
يعني انت عمرك ما سألت نفسك هم ليه اهالينا لم يمروا بهذا القدر من التعاسة اللي موجودة في عصرنا دلوقتي؟ شئت ما بيت سمة العصر ده التعاسة.
ليش؟ يقول لك الحين كل شيء موجود وكل شيء سريع
عشان كل شيء موجود. عشان كل شيء موجود. فعندنا في المبيعات لما بنقول للناس لما يجي يتعامل مع عميل يقول له حاول دايما توجه اتجاه العميل بتاعك على منتج واحد، لان العميل عايز تحيره خيره، تطيره يروح منك بعيد. فانت بتلاقي مثلا صلاح النهارده صحي من النوم عايز يعمل 1000 دينار مبيعات.
طيب
فتح النت لقى ان البياع زميله طالع في بودكاست بدون ورق. ايه ده؟ طب انا كمان عايز اطلع في بدون ورق. بعد كده لقى زميله التاني مسافر دبي، طب انا كمان عايز اسافر دبي. اتشتت. فبقيت عايز كل حاجه في كل الاوقات وحاسس ان الدنيا فايتاك. لدرجه ان الامريكان بورد اوف سايكولوجيست طلع دايجنوسيس جديد، طلع تشخيص جديد اسمه سوشيال ميديا ديبريشن. اكتئاب السوشيال ميديا. انت بتفتح الانستجرام تحس انك حقير، كل الناس احسن منك، كل الناس اشطر منك، كل الناس مبسوطه اكتر منك.
The best advice I can give anybody suffering from mental health or just going through a bad time, it's important that we believe that you are not alone in this journey. You're not the first person to go through what you're going through, whether it's death, illness, whatever you're dealing with, a learning disability, you're fat, you're bullied. So what that means is this: you are just as tough as all the other people that have endured what you are enduring right now. So always stay in the fight.
There's nothing out there for me.
And that's the problem. You hung up your cape and your cowl, but you didn't move on. You never went to find a life, to find someone.
Alfred, I did find someone.
I know, and you lost them, but that's all part of living, sir. But you're not living. You're just waiting, hoping for things to go bad again. Remember when you left Gotham? Before all this, before Batman? You were gone 7 years. 7 years I waited, hoping that you wouldn't come back. City needs Bruce Wayne. Your resources, your knowledge. It doesn't need your body or your life. That time's past.
You're afraid that if I go back out there, I'll fail.
I'm afraid that you want to.
When you think your destiny is in the hands of God or everything happens randomly, then you feel you have no control. There is no chance to create your future. In Buddhism, the recognition of the law of cause and effect, also known as karma, is a fundamental key to understand how you've created your world with actions of your body, speech, and mind. When you truly understand karma, then you realize you are responsible for everything in your life. It is incredibly empowering to know that your future is in your hands.
You already know what you want. You've known for years. You think about it in the shower. You think about it on the drive home. You think about it at 2 a.m. when you can't sleep, and the ceiling reminds you of every version of your life you haven't built yet. You know exactly what you want. You just haven't taken it. And that word, taken, is going to bother some of you. Good. It should, because that discomfort is the entire problem. We are raised on a lie, a comfortable, democratic, well-meaning lie that sounds like this. If you work hard, good things will happen. No, they won't. Not automatically or inevitably. Not because the universe is keeping score. And I think the reason that lie sticks around is because it's useful, right? It's useful for keeping people docile. It's useful for keeping people patient. Just wait your turn. Just put your head down. Just be a good person, and eventually, the world will notice. The world does not notice. The world does not care about your potential. It doesn't care about your dreams. It doesn't care that you'd be really, really good at something if somebody just gave you the chance. Nobody's giving you the chance. I need you to actually sit with that for a second. Nobody is coming. There's no talent scout. There's no lucky break that arrives because you deserve it. That's a fictional story. And most people are living inside this fictional childlike story and wondering why their adult life feels like it's going nowhere. The world operates on force, on who takes and who waits. You know this already. You've watched it happen. You've watched people less talented than you, less intelligent than you, less capable than you, walk into rooms and take things that you were too polite to reach for, too careful, too strategic. And you told yourself, my time will come. No, it won't. Not like that. Because the gap between where you are and where you want to be is not a knowledge gap. It's not a talent gap. It's not even a resource gap. It's a violence gap. And I don't mean violence against others. I mean violence against your own comfort, against your own hesitation, against every version of yourself that has made peace with less. You don't get what you deserve. You get what you take. And the sooner you stop waiting for permission, the sooner your life actually begins. Let me describe someone you know, maybe someone you are. And if this is you, don't get defensive. Just listen. They want to build a business. They've bought the courses. They've read the books. They follow the right accounts. They have a notes app full of ideas and a bookmarks folder full of inspiration. They've got the language down. They can talk about funnels and branding and market positioning like they've been doing it for a decade. They want it. Badly. Yet they have done absolutely nothing that costs them anything. That's the bit. That's the test. Not, do you want it? Everybody wants it. Walk outside right now. Stop any stranger on the street. Ask them if they want to be rich, if they want to be free, if they want to wake up excited about their life. They'll say yes. Everybody says yes. Wanting is the most common thing on earth. It is the cheapest, most abundant thing that exists. The test is, what have you sacrificed for it? What have you cut? What have you burned? What did you use to enjoy that you no longer allow yourself because it sits between you and the thing? Because if the answer is nothing, if your life looks exactly the same as it did 6 months ago, then you don't want it. You like the idea of it, and those are very, very different things. Wanting is not a strategy. You don't get what you want by wanting it. You get it by becoming the kind of person who refuses to exist without it. And that's a total restructuring, a demolition of what was for what is. You need to be looking at how you spend your hours, who you spend them with, what you tolerate, what you consume, what you let slide, and tearing it apart, all of it, and rebuilding it around one thing. Now here's where I lose people, and I'm fine with that, because when I say sacrifice everything that doesn't serve it, most people hear extremism. They hear toxicity. They hear some lunatic telling them to abandon their family and sleep on an office floor. And no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is simpler and honestly harder. Look at your day, your actual day. The screen time, the scrolling that starts as 5 minutes and ends as an hour and a half of watching other people live the life you want. Now ask yourself, how much of that day belongs to the thing you say you want? An hour? 30 minutes? Nothing. Because whatever time you're not giving to it, you're giving to something else. And that something else is the sacrifice. You're already sacrificing every single day. You're just sacrificing the wrong thing. You're sacrificing your future for your comfort. You're sacrificing the life you want for the life that requires nothing from you.
اوكي، مين الشاب الوسيم اللي في المدرسة؟ ماشي، كان معايا يوم ريت، كان معايا يوم ريت النهاردة. ان هي تكون متحددة شوية، لسه ما وصلتش الدرجة دي، المفروض ده الاسبوع التاني. طبعا انا عندي السمانة ما بتظهرش غير لما يكون في بومب، غير كده سمانة ميتة. معرفش لو انا شفت اكتر من كده هتظهر اكتر ولا ايه، بس انا مبدئيا الجو اللي من فوق ده هو بس اللي شغال، مفيش غيره. ماشي يا عم، الحمد لله على الاقل انها رجلين بيمشي بيها. طب بتمرنها ليه يا اسطى؟ الحمد لله في اختلاف كبير يا اسطى، اختلاف كتير. اوكي، الحمد لله اللهم بارك. عند رجل مش بيها. بحب شكل هدومي. هتظهر كده. بانية وحشة، بانية وحشة، مش عايز استفيد. عامل ايه؟ عامل ايه؟ بانية يا بنت المرض. بانية وحشة، بانية. ما فيش. الحمد لله النهارده كانت تمرينة، علشان اعتقد اني رحت على معدة فاضية، شديت شوية، يعني تمرين عادي النهارده، ولا زدت ولا نقصت، بس اديت تمرين حقه النهارده مش زي كل يوم. انا الصراحة برضه عشان ما اكدبش، اليوم اللي بلاقي عندي الطاقة بايظة خالص بقوم اعمل كارديو وبروح، ما بصورش ولا بعمل اي شيء. بس الايام العادية اللي بتمرن فيها وبحس اني بديها حقها لحد ما بفنت، you know. الحمد لله. ما اعرفش ده هيبان ولا لا، بس